Hello, peoples. This is Saga welcome back to the last part. Let's play Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. In last episode, I feel like this is like the 10th time I've done this before. Okay, no, I know what we did. We were at the airport. We fought the PD Piranha plants at not PD Piranha. We just fought the Piranha plants at the airport. Peach landed. We found out that Peach never lost her voice. In general, it was a Birdo that was cosplaying as Peach, which I still wonder how that's even possible. I don't even want to know how it's possible. And God knows that Birdo's gonna ever speak again. And when it does speak, something's gonna blow up in the process. But yeah, so Peach is now with us. We now have we now have a new destination where to go, and that's where we're gonna be going today's episode. But first, I buy stuff. Yeah, it's really easy to forget that this is a Mario RPG. I mean, you know, of course you're playing a Mario RPG, but like it's really easy to forget that this does have RPG elements, like buying better equipment and stuff like that. Because you do this so what's that word I'm looking for? So rarely that I don't know. Sometimes I forget I have like this many coins, and the mustache thing gives me discounts for stuff I don't really even buy that often. That I don't know. I forget this thing even exists sometimes. But plus also unlike other RPGs with more a lot of RPGs such as like Final Fantasy or Tales, they all have a lot of towns. So getting new equipment isn't really that big of an issue in those games. Here, however, yeah, it's there's no towns. So there's only three, I believe three main towns where you could actually buy stuff. Well, I mean three so far, because like I said, I haven't beat this game yet. I'm not. I mean, I'm not as far as I would like to be in recording. I do have a decent amount of episodes left, but I'm still, according to Josh, I just passed halfway in my recording session. I'm not gonna say where I am though. Just according to him, I passed halfway, so I still got a long way to go. And by the way, right now I'm kind of just wandering around, just seeing what I could do. And that Bean Citizen looks really derpy. And oh, you crap! That clerk looks ugly AF. By the way, I'm also buying some mushrooms too because I don't know. With every RPG, I always like to buy a lot of the first kind of potion thing. If in any any Final Fantasy game, I always like to buy 99 potions just so I could be good in health, and I don't have to rely I don't have to rely on a really expensive potion, or say a what's that other word I'm looking for? What is that other word I'm looking for? Wait, do we even know where to go yet? Wait a minute. Oh crap. Okay, so I haven't even activated this cutscene yet. Yeah, so we go over here, and then now we get new orders of where we have to go now. So yeah, time for my arbitrary segue topic thing of every RPG video, because every RPG video I always have something to talk about. This time though, I don't really know what to talk about. And by the way, so what the talking about right now is that Peach now wants to go to Little Fungi Town, a town somewhere in the Bean Kingdom full of the Mushroom Kingdom's immigrants. Yeah, kind of a very weird time to be, playing a game, playing a section that revolves around Mushroom City immigrants, considering what's happening in the U.S. right now. Please don't subscribe to me, Trump supporters. But okay, either way though. So yeah, so we have to go there, and yeah, that's all I got right now. Holy crap! Right now my head hurts, and I have nothing to talk about. I mean, what I could talk about is that I got the job. Yeah. So remember, I believe it was last episode or 2 episodes before. I was talking about how I was waiting for a call from this job at a tutoring place I got a call for 2 weeks back, and they never called me. Well, the day after that I believe episode 12 came up, they called me, and I got the job. Yeah. So I went over there, I toured the kids. The first day I realized why I never tutored my friends' little siblings in the past, because yeah, kids, they're hard to tutor. They really are hard to tutor. Some days I will get lucky and I'll get a kid that likes video games, because honestly, kids that I can relate stuff with, they're the most easiest thing. They're the most easiest people to tutor, because, and I really wouldn't recommend doing this, but sometimes I bribe the kids. If I say they do their work, then they'll get a picture. I remember my trial day when I went there. I got a kid that liked video games and he liked Undertale. So I bribed him. I'm like, oh, I'll draw you Sans if you do your work. And he did his work. He did everything really good. He understood the material. So I drew him a Sans. And I guess you could say same thing apply for my second day this week, where I'll get into that later. But so if I get a kid that likes video games, it's the most easiest thing, because I can easily relate to him. And whenever we're doing the writing or math homework, I always say write about something you like, just so like it makes doing homework a little bit more fun. As weird as that sounds, it actually does work though, because when I was a little kid, I used to write about stuff I like, and you know, it made homework less of a tedious job. And yeah, so either way though, so the first day, however, I did get a kid that liked similar stuff that I liked, except you know, he had like an unlimited supply of energy, and trying to tutor that kid, he was, whew, he was something else. And that really makes me, it makes me remember why I never tutored my friends siblings whenever they needed help. Because I remember I had this friend a couple years ago who had a nephew who I think I tried tutoring him a few times, and he never understood the material, and he had a lot of energy, and he was something else. If you're watching this and you know who you are, you know, yeah, that was my thoughts on him. Either way though, so the first day I got that kid who had like that unlimited supply of energy, and he was a handful. And when I left work, I was pooped. That's honestly the best word I could say. I was really pooped. It made me realize just how lucky I had it when I was a kid. I didn't have a job. I mean, to be honest though, the only reason I'm doing that job is just to get money. I mean, tutoring kids, like, you know, I do want the kids to do good, but you know that I'm getting paid for it. It's all good. And by the way, we got upgraded hammers from those hammer-shaped guys that we met a long time ago that gave us our original hammers. So now our hammers can destroy harder rocks, and they also do more damage, I believe. So yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, over here, if you pay a thwomp $200, you get a chance to, like, you know, get something special. So yeah, you can test your luck for 200 coins. I mean, I did it once. I got pretty lucky. So let me not do that again. Okay, either way though, come on, just gotta keep going back. So now we have to go all the way back to. Actually, no. To be honest, I think this new place, this place we're going to, we've actually never been. So I can't really say you have to go all the way back, because while this is an RPG though, there is backtracking, a lot of backtracking. It isn't as bad as you think. It's just right now though, you kind of just have, you know, you have to explore, because you're going to a new area, and it doesn't really get tedious. It could kind of get a little annoying. This part in particular, this place could get seriously annoying at times. So pretty much this is what you got to do. So since this is all Peach's plan, Peach wants to go to Little Fungi Town. To get to Little Fungi Town, you got to cross this desert. If you get too far away from Peach, or Peach, you know, just wanders off and you know where she went, she will get captured, and you have to save her. And I mean, while it isn't so bad, this is also an RPG, you forget. So you're probably doing a puzzle during this section. And you are doing a puzzle during this section, so good luck saving Peach. That's the best way I could play it. You guys will see what I mean. I did edit out a lot of the fluff, because first time playing this, I did let Peach out of my sights one too many times. So I had to pretty much go save her like every 2 seconds. So yeah, so she'll get captured by a Goomba with glasses, a John Lennon Goomba, I guess. And yeah, you just gotta save her. One thing I did discover though is that technically, whenever she gets captured, there will be 2 guard Goombas behind her, in front of her. You don't have to fight them. All you gotta do is just walk right past them. And oh no, why did I do that? Ouch. See, all you gotta do is just walk past the John Lennon Goombas, and yeah, you can save her. And by the way, oh crap. Okay, yes, I have no idea what just happened there. I'm so sorry for like that mini like seizure thing. Probably I don't know. It seems like whenever I'm recording like a Wii U game, my capture card always ends up like, you know, goofing or doing something I don't want it to do. And it's only for the Wii U games too, so I don't know I don't know why. All right, do this again, and bop. If you can't really tell where the Goomba's gonna be running to, I do recommend, like, you know, having both Mario and Luigi whip out the hammers. It's a strategy I used to use before, but like, you know, over time though, I have gotten better at like telegraphing enemy attacks. So I never really used like that strategy where, like, you know, just whip out both their hammers and just whoever it goes to, just press it. Okay, anyway, back to my story about tutoring though, because yeah, tutoring stories, always fun. So that was the first day. First day I got the kids. So it's weird though. It wasn't just that one kid I was talking about. It seemed like all the kids who had a lot of trouble with what they were doing, and I was trying to help them. Like, honestly, as lazy as I sound, I was actually giving in like 110% of my effort. And why does the screen keep doing that? I don't know if you guys can see, like, you know, the like the screen kind of just like flickering like every time that sandstorm comes up, and I don't know why it does that. But back to what I was saying though. So like I was like legitimately trying to help those kids, but some of them didn't really understand the material, and I like felt so bad. Like I was trying my best to help them, and like some of them understood it, but then like most of them they kind of just like lost focus after a while. Like I gotta really figure out how like I could like keep their focus on doing homework or like learning. Which is why on Wednesday I'm gonna be trying out new techniques. Every week for now, I'm gonna keep trying out new techniques with these kids until I learn something. So yeah, back to what I was saying. What was I saying before? But that was the first day. First day, that was an experience. Thankfully though, the second day I actually got really lucky, and I got kids that actually wanted to learn. So like, you know, I taught them, they learned. I drew them pictures because, like I said, that's my main pride for those kids. If I ever, this is also a little tip I give to all you aspiring tutors out there, or teachers. Well, mostly tutors, because teachers that's gonna be mad work. But every time you're tutoring little kids and they don't do their work, always give them something in return, or give them an incentive to do their work. As cheap as that sounds, it's a legitimate strategy, and it's a strategy that so far has worked with me for a while. But yeah, either way though. So the second day, I did get kids that wanted to learn. But I don't know, they were kind of getting a little tired of doing a lot of work, but I didn't know what to say to them because it's only my second day. I don't want to do anything that, you know, gets on like the owner's, like, you know, nerves. So I told him, I'm like, all right, do your work, do these worksheets, and I'll draw you a picture. So I drew one of the kids Papyrus, because that was the same kid I drew Sans the other day, and I drew another kid Reshiram from Pokemon, and it came out pretty good, and they liked it. So yeah, it's all good. And we have Mario level up to level 23. Woo. Alright, and what do we get? I believe I level up is it BP or? Yeah, I remember I think it was last episode where Mario and Luigi leveled up. I got so happy when Mario and Luigi leveled up their HP, because like I said how the next recording session I wasn't sure what thing I should level up for them, so I just went BP, I just took a shot in the dark and leveled up BP. This is why. So I had no idea what it was, so I'm like, okay, I think it's BP. I hope it's BP. And it was. So yay! And now I really, really hate this part so much. I really do. And yeah, by the way, if a Goomba runs into Peach, she will get captured in a heartbeat. So, you know, it's not also just, you know, Peach getting out of your vicinity. It's also these douchebag Goombas, and I saved her. So now, yeah, we're almost a little fungi town. We're almost there. So anyway, back to the story. So the second day wasn't as bad. You know, the days whenever I get a kid that wants to learn, those are personally my favorite days. Because, like, you know, if a kid wants to learn, I don't have to, like, you know, force them to be like, I have to, like, you know, yell at them and be like, alright, do your work, do this, do that. I don't have to, like, raise my voice with them. Even though raising my voice with kids, for me, is also another really hard thing, because, like, I'm not sure this gets reflected in my Let's Plays, but my, not really tolerance, more like my scale of tolerance, yeah, my scale of tolerance goes from really chill to being extremely mad. Like, there's no in between. I can't be like a chill mad or a mad chill. It's just either chill or super mad. So when it comes to those kids, like, you know, I always try to, like, you know, yell at them, because I want to, like, you know, give them my full rage. Or I also don't want to be too lenient with them, otherwise they're not going to do any work. And if they don't do any work, I get fired. And if I get fired, I don't get the narrow for video games. And this sucks. And Peach is going to capture, right? Yep. Peach, why? Why? You know, why do we have to bring Peach along? Or why is Peach continuously walking? You know, I'm pretty sure Mario's the man of the relationship, so can't you just be like, Peach, stop moving? I mean, I don't know. Mario, you gotta search yourself sometimes. And we made it. Perfect. And now, I believe right through this gate is Little Fungi Town. But first, let me take out that Goomba, just because I don't want to attack. And then, wait a minute, I'm showing this battle, so that means it either means one of two things. One, I messed up on the editing, and it keeps doing that. I don't know why it keeps stuttering. It's so weird. And okay, that just flickered beyond belief right there. Holy crap. Okay, so it looks like those Goombas are a danger to recording, but that's kind of weird. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So yeah, I messed it up. I left it in there. Dang, I actually thought they leveled up too, because I didn't want to have like any more editing mistakes. I feel so stupid now. And yeah, the Fungi Kingdom is right through there. Not Fungi Kingdom, Little Fungi Town. That's what it's called. The Fungi Kingdom. Holy crap. I'm pretty sure I just gave Nintendo a bunch more ideas, and eek. Oh crap, is that a giant rock tree? And oh, they're toads with different colors. Okay. Alright, so I guess this is what they mean by immigrant toads. Anyway, now we gotta fight this giant rock creature with that one orange on his head. Okay, you know, even though I know how to fight this thing, I'm pretty sure I wasn't the only one that, you know, on first glance at this thing, I kind of figured out what its weakness is going to be, and it's that giant orange on its head. By the way, I don't recommend firing any... Actually, no, wait. Is it? Do you have to use fire? Either way, you either have to use your hammer or a hand, and just whack him in the face. And once you whack him in the face a couple of times, then he goes into the second phase, and which I'll explain later. And by the way, I really don't recommend bopping that orange thing on his head because it only does 1 damage. I don't know whether or not that orange thing really is the weak point, but I mean, for me, for the one thing I did was that I continuously used his body, and even though I was only doing like 11 damage at a time, it was still something. And by the way, don't do that and miss because that sucks. All right, so yeah, just keep doing this, and yeah, everything should be good. I mean, this boss fight really isn't that hard now that I think about it. And boop. Okay, that did nothing. No, come on. Aim. There we go. Aim for the body. So we should be getting into his... Okay, not second phase yet. And by the way, this is probably about like how extravagant the boss fight gets. This boss fight isn't really that hard. And he will start shooting 2 rocks, which I can never time it. Because both rocks don't hit Mario and Luigi at the same time. And why'd I do that? Better yet, how come Mario and Luigi always miss every time I aim for like the orange with like a hammer or fire? Because even though I missed the orange, I should still hit its body theoretically. So I don't even know. But yeah, like look how both rocks don't hit them at the same time. Like I hit Luigi first. Oh, I hit Mario first and then Luigi. Okay, that's something. Okay, yeah, Mario needs the mushroom definitely. Holy crap. Even though their stats are really good at this point, I don't want to risk it. Like, you know, I don't want to end up using like a 1-up shroom. I think I'll use one 1-up shroom for this Let's Play. And by the way, he will end up sucking stuff. So yeah, just time your jumps carefully. And make sure he doesn't suck up any of the mushrooms though. Because yeah, he will gain more health. Even though he gained... Why'd I do that? But like I said, theoretically, it should be hitting him. The hammer swing should be hitting the guy in the chest. I don't know why he keeps missing. Okay, so he should almost be up to his second phase right now. And, oh, okay, hit both of them, dang it. Okay, Chris, aim down. Yes. And boop. What's happening? Okay, no, he's still not there yet. Holy crap, how long does this fight take? Okay, there we go. This is the second phase. So now you have to keep track of which one of the smaller rock creatures has the orange. If you figure out which one it is, he should be going down relatively easy. Boop. Is he dead yet? Nope. See, I mean, this is... oh, crap. This is really all there is to the fight. It really isn't a hard fight. Oh, yeah, by the way, every time you successfully counter them, they will go into the ground and you have to worry about them. All you have to worry about is taking out the one with the orange. That's it. Once that one with the orange gets defeated, then you essentially won this fight. So this one right here. So 6, 4, 6. Is he defeated? Oh, he got lucky. He got really lucky. 24. Is he dead yet? There it is. And he's dead. Just like that, all of them are dead. And we got the level up for both Mario and Luigi, hopefully. Alright, so we're going to level up the POW next. Yes, I always love leveling up the POW stat because, you know, in any RPG, damage output is probably one of the most important things because if you're not outputting like, you know, a decent amount of damage, you're going to get nowhere in that RPG really fast. So upgrading the POW stat for me is probably like one of my most necessities. If it wasn't for, like, you know, keeping each stat on the same basis, I would only be leveling up the POW stat. Pretty much Mario Luigi would be glass cans in my case. But I have to level up every stat accordingly because I want to play this game the most optimum way. So doing the Sugar Conroy way, that's probably the best way I could do it. And yep, we saved them. So now we're off to Little Fungi Town. Hooray! Alright, so yeah, so Little Fungi Town, believe it or not, is actually on top of these giant mushrooms. I think they actually borrowed this aesthetic from Mario World, which is pretty cool. And by the way, yeah, we do get the different variations of toads, so it's also really nice. I like seeing like those toads with like the long faces. They always make you funny. The Superstar Mario and Luigi. Oh, wow! They actually acknowledged Luigi. Okay. Anytime Luigi gets acknowledged, it's always nice because, you know, like you guys see in this video game, it's always Mario that gets acknowledged. Luigi never really gets any time, like, you know, have like any glory. So, you know, having Luigi get recognized, it's a nice change. So yeah, this episode should be ending really, really soon. So for now, I'm pretty much gonna be wandering around. Whoa, look! Did you guys see that toad? That toad looks so funky. Holy crap! So yeah, right now I'm kind of just like, wandering around, just seeing what I could find. I don't think there's anything of importance inside these houses. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And this episode should be ending right now. So guys, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, do you want. And next time I'm on Luigi Superstar Saga, we'll be doing some more of the story. And maybe some stuff might happen. So, peace out, peoples. And bye-bye.